right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hype Talk Podcast. I'm your co-host, Woo, with my co-host, James.
What's up, guys? Good to be here again.
And today we have a guest in our show. Please welcome the one, the only, Raymond.
Ray.
Thank you for having me on.
Ray Dog.
Thank you.
All right, Raymond, introduce yourself to our audience. We know you really well, but give our audience a little intro about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a local guy from Salinas, working at the ER at a local hospital, ER tech, you know. I've known Woo for a while now, right, Woo? Over 8 years, maybe?
Dang.
At least 8 years.
He was that one little short, huh? Probably like that, yay high.
Short Caillou?
Short Caillou, yeah. Still the same head. His head hasn't changed. And then I met James through Barry. You know, when we were doing security back in the day.
Yep.
That was cool.
Couple of years.
Yeah,
Couple years ago.
Not bad, huh? And now they're doing Hype Talk, dude, right?
Yeah.
What is Hype Talk? What is
Hype Talk? Well, a little bit about Hype Talk. I had approached James a little over a month ago, and I had told him I wanted to promote his stuff. I wanted to do a one-on-one sit-down interview and ask him, what is James? And ask him how he became the man he is today. How he became the influencer, the notorious influencer around the 831, making the Area 51 video, the food videos and stuff like that. And I even instead I proposed a better idea to him that was kind of more mutual. And I said, why don't we just start a podcast? Talk about random stuff, have local people on the podcast, and keep the topic broad and appeal to a large audience. And then right now we're already on episode 5 right now. Or episode 5. A couple episodes are in the pipeline, but we're on episode 5 today. And
But by the time you guys see this, those will be out already, though.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Alright.
Yeah, but but anyways, yeah, it's been a journey. I'll tell you that.
To say the least, yeah, for sure. We've learned a lot in that time. I feel it's already episode 5, but yeah, we've gone through our struggles for sure.
Growing pains.
Freaking a lot of technical difficulties, to be honest with you.
And fucking Mother Nature.
Oh,
Mother
really?
Nature, yeah.
Yeah.
Fire pits, yeah, right. A lot of logs.
A lot of logs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother Nature's been a growing pain. Being outside, we love the ambiance. Day or night, it looks fantastic, but we had to squeeze in when Mother Nature doesn't want to rain.
Yeah.
Rain, or when it's windy.
It's about to be summer though. So.
Yeah. So, but let's put the spotlight back on you, Ray. So, I heard that you're a big sports fan, a devoted Niners fan. So let's
San
touch on that.
Francisco 49ers.
Let's touch on that. How did that all start?
Well, 49er fan. I wouldn't say I'm like a crazy 49ers fan.
Stop lying.
Like all the other ones. Like there's some crazy ones that are like they just wear it every day.
Name all the second string players. You know what I mean? I can name a couple, but no.
They paint their faces
Practice
and stuff.
squad players, can't name them.
Yeah.
Dude. Don't know who they are, but yeah.
Would you ever paint your face?
I thought about it, but that's whenever California was having those storms. So that's when I went to a football game, but I couldn't paint my body. I was painting my body red and gold, you know what I mean?
Damn, so you are diehard.
It was raining, those crazy storms that we were getting. So
you'd been leaking.
Yeah, but I was thinking about doing that, but way too cold, you know what I mean? And raining,
Well,
but yeah, born into it. I was born into being a 49er fan. And then I really became like a true fan, like learning about like more in depth, like schemes, the coaches, different colleges where they come from, players come from, even coaches where they come from, and that started during like the Jim Harbaugh area, And then after that, it wasn't the greatest when Jim Harbaugh left. It was like poor.
I think we all can agree on that.
But I was still a fan, still a Niner fan. So we'll see where the season takes us. You know what I mean?
How do you feel with Garoppolo signing with the Raiders?
Heartbroken. I've always been a Garoppolo fan.
Yeah.
That's a little controversial. You know what I mean? Like, Either you love him or you hate him, but I liked him, you know, because even when he was doing bad, none of the players really talked trash about him.
That's true.
Right?
Says a lot about you.
It does,
Yeah.
and your work ethic and
True.
what he brings. Whereas you see a lot of quarterbacks who don't do great, and the players talk
Russell
trash.
Wilson.
Russell
Yeah,
Wilson,
for example.
Zach Wilson. Dude.
Yeah, Zach Wilson. That's true. Yeah.
So for Jimmy Garoppolo,
That was the funny one actually. They're like, he's like, it's not my, it doesn't matter if I throw interception or all that. And then like the defense was like, hell yeah, man, or something along those lines. Like, they're like, no, we're not okay with that. Like,
exactly. So,
that's just crazy.
I think the Raiders got a winner with him. Is either great? Is gonna be a great like the GOAT? Probably not. But I mean, I think he'll take him far.
Yeah.
He'll definitely take him far.
Hopefully,
But
we'll see.
Woo, though, for everybody who doesn't know about Woo, used to be a Niner fan.
Yeah, I used to.
Fill us in on that.
Well, yeah, I was very irritated that Jed York fired Jim Harbaugh, you know, and I parted ways, you know. I parted ways.
So when Jim left, you left.
I did.
There's some Raider fans out there that when Carr left, they left too. You know what I mean? Respectfully, 'cause, it happens.
Yeah. So I follow the Raiders right now, you know, and that's the team where I'm at right now. But it is what it is, you know. I think just like with anything, there's change of taste, you know. I think it's safe to say I'm not a bandwagon.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, at least
controversial.
the Raiders like. They don't win or whatever, so I mean it's not really like much to bandwagon on.
Yeah. I know Ray and his.
Those are true Raider fans are true fans. Dude,
For real, we just love it.
I know Ray likes to say I'm a bandwagon, but I mean there's really nothing on bandwagon on. So.
The next Super Bowl is gonna be.
We'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We got it.
Niners
this is
are
the
gonna
year,
be,
man.
I'm calling it. Niners are gonna be there in Vegas.
That'll be fire. Niners versus Raiders, and you guys just gave up Jimmy G. That's a headline story right there.
Dude. You know the NFL loves headlines.
For real, bro. That's a story right
Kelsey
there.
brothers facing off.
That's right. That was
Jimmy
a
versus
right
old
there.
team. That's fire. That'll be fire. That's it right there in Vegas.
That'll be badass.
I would watch it.
Man.
Besides Jimmy G leaving the Niners to the Raiders, for the future of the Niners, do you think your current lineup is enough to make it this upcoming season, or where do you see where the lineup needs improvement?
I think it's enough just because of the division we're in and the way it looks right now. You know, the Cardinals aren't looking too great. You know,
Yeah.
Bunch of scandals. You know, and they're
Just got rid of D-Hop, I think.
did they trade him?
Yeah.
No way.
I think they got.
You're breaking the news for me then.
He might not be there no more. I don't think he's there.
I don't think he wants to be there anymore.
Yeah.
I love D-Hop too. But okay, so we got the Arizona Cardinals. Seattle Seahawks are looking pretty good, but I don't think they're all that.
They just re-signed Jimmy, or what's his name? Geno Smith?
Geno Smith, and they got Bobby Wagner. And then you got the Rams, what's going on with them, dude?
For real, they're kind of like a dumpster fire. Yeah.
It's going to be a layup, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Rams and then the Raiders are pretty much the same in different divisions. An easy layup.
Freaking, yeah, who do you guys think your quarterback's going to be? Like, is it Lance?
Dude, I think it is going to be Lance. I don't know if Brock Purdy is going to be ready. But then we got Sam Darnold, too.
How do you feel about that?
A little windy, huh?
Dude, it's like ashes are getting all in my face and shit.
You're going to have to get a fake fire, dude.
We're going to have to get a fake fire. Next thing we
Because Woo's got ash all over his face. If you guys can't see it.
I know, I'm blessed.
Oh, shit.
My eyes are all watery.
I'm just like, what'd you say, Ray? Nah.
It's badass, though. I like it, dude. I like it.
Maybe we shouldn't have done the fire. It's a little windy, but we should have just put the logs in there and just had the logs, like, for, aesthetics. It's alright.
We'll
YOLO.
see. You'll be seeing me at some game. I'm trying to go to some football games. Niners against Cowboys. That'd be a pretty cool game, dude. I went to the Cowboy playoff game, the Niner one. Those
Ooh, intense, huh?
Cowboys are
Intense.
different fans, dude.
How so? Like they get rowdy?
They get rowdy.
Wow.
They are rowdy. I don't know if it's because of the playoff game and because they were rowdy, or they're just rowdy in general.
yeah.
But,
Yeah. And it was at Levi?
It was at Levi Stadium. But I've been in Seattle with the Niner like a couple years ago.
Oh, what do they call that again? The Seattle? It's like the 12 man?
Yeah,
the 12th man?
dude. It was pretty loud.
Makes it loud?
It was a very loud stadium, dude.
Yeah.
I like it.
It was
I
alright.
like
It was
their
alright.
stadium, but
Yeah.
their fans weren't even that bad compared to the Cowboy fans.
They're chill. Yeah, they don't even.
Yeah, dude.
They don't care.
Right. So,
Yeah.
man, I've been to other football games where like fans aren't even that wild.
That's true. A lot of people will be like, "Oh, you can't go there. You can't go there." But it's just
Yeah,
like, bro, I've
dude.
been there. It's like not even that bad.
Yeah, well, look at Philadelphia though, dude.
True.
That
I
was-
wouldn't. Yeah, Philly was probably bad. Philly's probably bad.
That's like a totally different level, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if those are fans or just like people.
Yeah, I guess it depends on like if you're going for the opposite team, right? That was a big thing. I've been to a few Raider games where like Broncos fans were like people were in their face, bro. It was like
Wait,
I was just like,
Broncos
dang,
fans are not
dude.
even good.
I was like, dang, I'd be fucking sick. Though that's the only team we dominate, right? So it's like, so it's like we're gonna freaking let them know, but like, and that's a big divisional game. But like it was just weird to see that. Like if I was a Broncos fan, I'd be like, get the hell out of my face. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, like personal space, man. But
Yeah.
they get crazy. They get pretty crazy. I don't know how they'd be in Vegas though. I wonder how that is. I would like to go.
Happens. See, I'm a fan, but like, do I want to fight other people over it?
Yeah, like what?
You
Like
know, that's taking a little
that's a
too
little
far.
yeah, it's a little too far. But if someone's in your face, then it's like, all right,
Yeah.
then it's
yeah,
different. But it's all about the people get drunk and belligerent,
Yeah.
and all that.
Definitely.
But I didn't hear you say about Sam Darnold. Did you say you like him?
Oh, I
Or-
love Sam Darnold, dude. I love that pick. I know he's like been traded. He's been released a couple of times, but
I think your coach probably molded him. Huh?
oh, dude, if there's anybody who can mold him, it's him. He's got that
Facts.
arm, dude. I mean, I still have faith. If he doesn't do good with the Niners, then I don't think he's gonna.
Then it says a lot about him,
Yeah.
and like it wasn't the people he was with. Like,
And the team, but we'll see.
fresh starts are always good, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So
that's all it takes, really,
Yeah.
for a lot of players too.
yeah, because coming into it, I thought he was gonna be really good. So like you said, it just depends on the system. And you guys have a good system. Seems like anybody that goes, they fit like perfect. So
I mean, look all the quarterback changes in one season last season, and everyone was able to execute during their little window.
that's
And-
true.
And the only thing that the quarterback changed, or the reason behind it, was they got injured. That was it. Not because they
They were bad.
were bad. So
Yeah.
it seems like what program is
true.
going on down there is doing wonders.
Yeah, right.
And we
That's true.
expect to see you guys in some sort of playoff.
Good
Yeah.
coaching. That's what I said about the Niners. I think to Eddie or something like that. It's like you guys have like. Oh, well, no, I was telling someone else it's off camera, off the record. Just kidding. but it was a Niner fan. You guys got a defensive end from the Raiders, Farrell, Keelan, Colin, whatever it is, Keelan Farrell. And I was just like, I'm sure he's gonna do better with you guys, cause like I just feel like the coaching and stuff over there is just a little bit different. They like actually focus on the players. Like through the time Farrell was with us, I saw him like practicing at home with his dad and stuff like that. It's like,
Oh, dang.
and then next thing you know, he's not getting like playing time and stuff like that. But it's just like, or he's a backup. Like, but I mean, yeah, we have some solid guys now. I guess you could say that's why he's probably backup. But he was supposed to be that guy. I feel, like we drafted him really high and all that stuff. And I just feel like I feel like that's the coaching. I feel like it falls on the coaching. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see.
Definitely. That's where the Packers are at too, actually, dude. They're losing Aaron Rodgers. They lost Devontae now.
For real.
Now we're gonna see LaFleur is right. LaFleur
That's
is
right.
coaching. See if he can really bring it
true.
up, because all those players he got, he inherited.
True,
That's right.
We'll see.
It's like on him now.
Yeah.
And they got Love, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen him play in the preseason. He didn't look too bad, but it's preseason.
Preseason,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Guess we'll see.
We'll see when Blood, Sweat, and Tears really happen.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
Hopefully he does good though. A lot of people have his cards and stuff like that, like trading cards, and they
Oh, for
should
real?
be going up in value. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
If he does good, right?
Yeah, he's got to step up, dude. Because I feel like Trey Lance got more negative attention than Jordan Love has, dude.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Yeah.
When I think of Trey Lance, I don't really think he's too good personally, because I haven't personally watched any games, but from what the media puts out, I feel like they always kind of hate on him,
Yeah.
low key, and that he's always injured or whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't even know how many times he's got injured. Probably once or twice maybe, but One major one for
Yeah,
sure,
one
right?
major one.
One
But
major
then
one.
it's like, I just feel like the media is like blowing it up, you know, like
More than
he's
what it
not
is.
starting, you know, he's
Yeah.
not starting right away.
That's
Well,
right.
I mean, there's other quarterbacks that haven't started right away, and they're not getting that attention.
That's
So,
true. Just like Jordan Love, like you said.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good season. It's gonna be tight. Draft coming up. It's gonna be tight.
Is Devontae Adams trying to leave the Raiders?
No, he's not gonna leave.
No?
I think he got his bag, so he's gonna be chilling for the bag for a bit, and play for the Raiders like he's always wanted to, and yeah, I don't think he's gonna leave. If he leaves, he'll probably leave like a year before his contract's up, maybe like, or something.
Man, that's what's up.
Are you expecting anything to happen during the draft? Any picks that you expect the team, the Niners?
I'm really wanting to like address the cornerback position.
Okay.
I think that's like the biggest weakness we got. Is the
Okay.
cornerback.
You guys got rid of Ward, I think, right?
Yeah, it broke my heart, dude.
That was sucky. Yeah, I was like, what?
But then Jason Verrett's out there too, unsigned.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if he's gonna retire, like okay, or he's gonna sign another year contract.
He's a cornerback?
Yeah, cornerback.
Ooh,
So
that'd
we'll
be good.
see. And then he was like another guy where he got injured for the year, and then all the players like were devastated. You know, he's one of those players.
So he's a big piece.
Yeah, big piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, big locker room like person.
Yeah, motivator.
Yeah,
All that.
I'm excited. I'm very excited for the season. Can't
Hey, because you
wait.
guys made it pretty far either way.
Yeah,
Dang, Purdy. I thought he was gonna do it.
Yeah, I
I
thought
thought he
so
was gonna do
too.
it.
I thought so too.
that's a pretty good headline for the Super Bowl, though. But
It
I
was.
guess the Eagles were a bigger headline.
The
you
brothers.
know?
The brothers was the headline, bro.
The brothers, the
Yeah.
coaches.
The brothers on brothers. So
yeah.
brother on brother on brother type shit. Because the brothers were two quarterbacks, right? They're brothers.
they?
That's what. That was a big headline too. It's like
Oh, damn.
first ever two black quarterbacks.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with it, but I just feel like they kind of just make it seem like if they really like if they care that much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because you know obviously like they're all about like the end racism and all that, which is amazing. You know, I'm with that. Yeah, end racism. Yeah, it's you know it sucks, but I mean, for them to make it a big old headline and make it a big old deal and point it out like that is kind of like I would feel like insulted in a way personally, but I mean everyone's different, but
Yeah, I'm more interested in seeing the talent. You know, I'm not.
yeah,
here
we
to
just need
the
to
rhetoric.
see them play. Yeah.
That's where I'm. That's me as an from audience perspective.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Well, next subject. I know your big hobby is guns, so enlighten us. Tell us on how you became a big gun addict.
Gun enthusiast, right?
Gun enthusiast, yeah.
Would you consider
I'm not
yourself that?
No, I wouldn't actually. If you talk to other people, they're like, "Oh, you're."
Oh, they
this guy's,
know.
Like small, you know, compared to their.
They got a whole safe.
Yeah, they got a whole safe full of
Fingerprint
guns,
safe.
ammo, you know. When I tell them how much ammo I have, they're like, "Oh, that's nothing." You know?
For real, for real.
So, but I think if you have like 4 guns, you're considered to have an arsenal already.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Like, oh, 4 guns is an arsenal. Like, no, a couple guns. You know, self-defense. Nothing crazy. Who introduced me? I think that I really wanted to have a gun after I saw Woo with a gun, handgun.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this guy has a gun. I want to try getting into it too.
He was like, "Yeah, what's
Yeah,
up?
yeah,
It's
word.
me, Woo. What's up, y'all?"
Right.
Just
I
kidding.
was like, dude, definitely not talking shit about him. You know, I don't want to mess with Woo, you know, after he has a gun. So, yeah, that's what got me into it, really.
That's why he started telling people. He's like, "I got a gun," just so people stopped messing with him.
No.
Yeah, dude, that's why I was doing my job, you know, because Woo would like threaten me.
Shut the hell
I gotta do
up.
my work, you know.
Allegedly. I just kidding.
I threatened you with my charm.
And then-
What's wrong with you?
those are good times back in the security, dude.
Yeah, there was, yeah.
Times.
Right? Not bad.
Yeah.
But then,
Simple
I hopped
days.
in the ER, dude. Which
Yeah.
was cool. You know, I see a lot. I do see a lot, dude. It's very wild. One of my coworkers told me that whenever you start in the ER, that be prepared to see like your family and friends come in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
When
it's sad, you know, whenever you see your family, and there's like serious issues that they're.
Oh,
having.
like as in like like deep. You
Yeah.
see, like
Yeah, it's like not
and-
for headache, you know.
Yeah,
but
true,
it's,
true.
yeah, for something serious. It's like surreal.
yeah.
I can't really get into it too
Sure.
crazy, you know, HIPAA, you know.
I
But what real quick, I think how What are you supposed to do though? Like if you do see family, do you continue working and do your job, or do you just stop and be like, oh, dude, like that's my family? Like,
Oh yeah.
do you
You're
talk to your
supposed do
doctors
that,
and all that?
Yeah. If you're doing like CPR on somebody. Yeah,
You can't.
You just let. Yeah, you're not allowed. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
big no.
Like, oh, that's my family. I can't touch them type
Yeah.
shit. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. But I mean, I've never. There's always people in the ER. There's a lot of people. You're not just alone.
Oh yeah.
So
Someone
that's
else could
the cool
do
part.
what you're doing.
Exactly.
Like, for that time.
And I trust my coworkers to do to give it they are gonna give their 100%.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I trust everybody. I trust everybody in that ER. Can't really tell crazy stories about it, like too detailed or names and places,
Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
Right. So I guess with that being said, I'll tell you a crazy Grey's Anatomy story.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Right? No.
You're watching Grey's Anatomy and then this happened?
Right? A couple Instagram little videos,
Oh, okay.
I was never really into the show. I never watched the show, dude. Just like little Instagram videos. Crazy. That's what I'm into, dude. That's why just watching those Instagram videos. It's crazy. Like, you don't even watch shows anymore. You're just on Instagram watching shows, dude.
Yeah, the trend these days, cable cutting.
Yeah, we were just talking about it with the with Julian. Like I was telling him that people don't really have that like attention span anymore. Not saying that you don't or general like because me personally like I don't watch TV like that either. I don't watch shows. I don't because like you said I just be on my phone just chilling watching a video right there like.
And if I am watching a show, I'm also on my phone.
That's it. I was just thinking about like I watch
Yeah.
TV on my phone. I will watch Hulu on my phone. Like to be honest with you, but he was saying that doesn't happen. I don't know. I guess there could be a good debate. Like if we took a poll, I'm sure it would be pretty equal.
Yeah, right.
Half people be on their phone watching videos and movies and shows, and then the other half just be watching on their TV.
All right, that's pretty.
Which is fine, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Huh? It's not that big of a deal, but.
What about you? What are you?
It's the same thing, I'll be locked into a show or program if it's extremely good. You get my attention, it's just, it's I don't know.
What shows are you watching?
What shows am I watching?
Let me hear, dude.
It's not necessarily the shows, it's more of the topic maybe. I think that's what really.
Oh, so you could watch any show, and if one of the episodes is like catchy, you'll be like, oh shoot, yeah, I'm gonna watch that episode because it's like what they're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. If it's that will get me locked in. If it's something that's gonna put me to sleep, the
that's
commentator is just fucking boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Switch. I'm done. I'm toned out. Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
You know what I've been watching is The Challenge. Have you guys heard of that show?
Is it the one with D Wade?
Yeah, dude. D Wade.
The basketball player?
No.
Oh, that's the Cube. That's the Cube. The Challenge. What is the challenge about?
Challenge. They do they go to different parts of the country, countries, and they do just like random obstacles.
Okay.
Or puzzles.
That's cool. Oh. Oh, never mind.
TJ Lavin. He's the host, dude. It's pretty good.
Is it on Netflix or something?
It's on MTV.
Oh, okay.
TV show, dude. It's pretty. If you guys haven't watched, that's what I've been watching lately. But then I think about okay, these are all people who are fit, who have been training. I want to see real world people.
True. Everyday average Joe.
That'd be crazy, huh? Because I know I'd gas out,
For real.
Like 5 minutes into, I'd be wheezing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's relatable. That 6-pack guy? Nope.
You got the ashes with you, James?
Straight to the dome.
Going back to guns, I'm pretty sure you've given this some thought. What do you think about gun control in the world we live in right now? What does gun control mean to you? Mm-hmm. And do you think that applies to an average American citizen like you and me, who has done no felony crimes, who has a clean record? What do you think gun control? How does it affect the average public?
It's tough because I do meet people who are like, oh dang, he probably doesn't need a gun.
You don't like the way you talk to him or get to know him type of thing?
Yeah. It's a good thing, he doesn't have a gun, but it's he could get a gun if he wanted to.
True.
His background checks aren't going to stop it. and I just feel like they're just the laws that we have here in California are pretty not the best. I do feel like we should have the right to arm ourselves. You know,
Okay.
If we want to carry a gun, we could carry a gun. You know, 'cause I can't fight three men. You know, I can't go out there and fight three men. But it's like whenever I have a gun, you know, like
Yeah.
we're equal now. Like okay, but I'm not out there trying to fight. I don't want to kill anybody, but I do want to protect my family. You know, my girlfriend, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I could see like a lot more freedom for people like regular citizens who haven't broken the crime, yeah, right, dude. I want to see that happen. You know.
Do you think with the current political climate and the current laws that California has in place, do you think the freedom to own firearms are infringed on people like you and me?
Oh, definitely, definitely. The only ones who aren't infringed on are like criminals, right? Criminals
Yeah.
don't follow law, but we follow the law, and we're it's not helping us, dude. Nothing.
Yeah.
They're cutting down on police, you know, which I don't think is the best thing either.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like we still need a police force, but they're cutting down on that. So yeah, I want to see. It's horrible because you have to vote either Democrat or Republican, you know, and I believe the values of a little bit of both, you know,
Sure.
but there's really no in between.
Where do you think is a way for us regular citizens to earn or regain our freedom back?
I don't think we're ever gonna get it back.
Don't get it taken away.
Once you get it taken away, you know, you don't ever get things back. Not with the government, you know. They
Yeah.
just keep taking and taking. You never get. When do we ever get our freedoms? You know, we don't. They just keep taking it. They just find other ways to like take it away or give it back. You know, so I don't think we're fully gonna get it back. you
Yeah.
know. It's just sad, you know, because I just want to protect what's mine. You know.
Sure.
I'm not really trying to kill people over a TV. You know, if they want to take a TV, I mean, fuck, dude. I got insurance.
Yeah.
You know, that'll cover it. But
True that.
once you're threatening my life, you know, somebody I love's life, you know, like, oh, okay, then there's a problem, dude. But and then at the hospital I work at too, it's like, it's a gun-free zone. It's a hospital, but it's like the security that they have isn't the best. It's like, yeah, and the other hospitals too. You know, there's police stations inside of hospitals. You know, it's protecting,
True.
protecting. People,
That's true. Yeah.
protecting us workers. So I don't really feel that safe. You know, there was a bomb threat. You know, at the hospital I worked at, and all
Security
they did
didn't
was
much?
put an extra security guard outside.
The hell?
Oh, man.
You guys
that's
just
so
all gonna just
insulting.
blow up. You guys are all just gonna blow.
A bomb sniffing
That's
security
fucked
guard.
up.
Like,
What the
heck,
fuck?
dude? No, you need like a dog, you know.
Yeah. Going to our next topic, I heard that you are a semi-serious gamer. Let's touch on that.
No, I'm not.
I know you. I know you're an aimbot. I heard you use the aimbots. Is that true or not?
No. Heck no.
How do you even get aimbot?
I know. Tell us your secrets.
I game on PS4. I don't really. They say that there's like aim assist.
Yeah, aim
on
assist.
PS4,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think it helps you aim a little bit. I'm not too sure, but
You have it
I
cranked
think-
up to 100%.
no. I'm not the best. I'm not the best. So I think
You still on the PS4? I thought you had a PS5.
I have a PS5. I still
Oh,
have a
okay.
PS4, dude.
Oh, okay.
Why change what's not broken?
You just don't game on it.
I do game on it. I don't know why.
What? That's
I
crazy.
know, it's horrible. I game in my living room, dude. I have a little setup, dude. Pretty cool, little reclining chair. But
With the little, how big is your monitor? Like 32 inches?
nah, so I use my actual TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude.
What size is it?
Little 52 inch.
Oh, okay.
Kind of big. I heard it's not good. I heard the smaller the screen, the better. Like,
Supposedly. That's what I hear too, but
Yeah.
Gaming monitors.
I play on my,
Yeah.
I think I have a 42 or something like that.
Oh, do you always
Yeah.
use a TV then?
Yeah.
See?
But I hear it all the time, like, oh, the smaller the better. Like,
Yeah.
hear that, girls? The smaller the better.
Smaller is better. Oh, man.
But yeah. So you haven't been gaming recently?
I haven't been gaming lately. I've just been listening to the Hype Pod podcast. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe, please.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I like doing on my free time, watching this podcast. You know, they're short.
Yeah, when
It's
you
actually some pretty good content, dude. Like putting out there. It's
some quality
Well,
stuff.
He is pretty brave, you know. Not everybody has the courage, you know, to like put out their work.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so to be doing that is pretty cool. We're
Appreciate
in
it.
comedy, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It takes a lot to go up on a stage, right?
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
that? How do you do that, dude?
Like what it's like.
Yeah, how is it? How is it talking to, trying to make people laugh, you know?
You know, it could be hard, I guess you could say, but I feel like if you just keep going and keep trying, like say you're up there and you're like, dang, that one didn't make them laugh. Like I feel like you shouldn't dwell on that and be like, oh, damn, that didn't make them laugh. Like, oh, you guys really didn't laugh at that one. You should have laughed at it. You know what I mean? But you didn't laugh at it as much as I thought you would. Like, no, you shouldn't like say none of that. Like, just move on to the next thing and maybe point something out. Like, you know, that's like, I feel like a big thing is like the crowd engagement. Like the crowd really wants to actually be engaged, and they want you to like make fun of them for the most part, or just make fun of a situation that they've been through or whatever it is, you know. Like, but if you don't go up there prepared, then it could be like kind of nerve wracking. And when I mean prepared is like have a cool list of like different jokes and transitioning from one joke to another. Like kind of they say the more seamless the better. Like the more it just like flows, then the better, right? But yeah, it could be pretty nerve wracking, I guess you could say.
Do you have like a little ritual? Do you take a shot? No?
I used to. I did. I used to smoke, but like I don't do that anymore. I feel like when I was smoking, I feel like it kind of like clouded my head too much, and then I started overthinking. I started thinking about like them and what they were thinking about, and like I don't know, that's too much. You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking about what they're thinking about. Like I don't even know what they're thinking about. Like
that's the part right here.
So like it's freaking crazy. Like I just stopped that, and I just started praying, bro. Started praying before, like, you know, just kind of. I say this thing. What I say is like, you know, dear Lord, you know, I just pray when I go up there, you're with me, and just let the words flow through my mouth. So like if you were speaking, you know. So it's like, and when I do that, and throughout the few minutes that I go up, I feel better. You know, I feel like it actually works, and you know. I feel like it works. So that's one thing for me that I do. And, I feel like
is doing comedy like what you think it was gonna be, or is it totally different?
I'd say it's totally different.
Oh, really?
I guess I didn't know what to expect. Like
Dang.
I kind of went up there like in the beginning I went up there just freestyling it. I guess it's called improv or whatever. But I think I'd say freestyle, just because I'm just going up there and just saying whatever I think. But that was bad though because like you start messing up your jokes. Like be like, oh no. I mean, hold on, let me go back. You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of just like nah. Like it's better to be prepared and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not. I would say it's not what I expected. I think it comes a lot naturally, like without even realizing it, like unconsciously, like I'll just be up there and I don't know. I just feel like I guess you could say I feel like I'm supposed to be up there, and I guess that's what everybody would say.
Yeah, because I went to my first comedy show, dude. I went to Vegas, right?
Uh-huh.
And I went to the Laughing Factory.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And
The big leagues, huh?
The big, right?
That's
dude?
the major, yeah.
And it was I was like just watching the comedians go up. You know,
Yeah.
They didn't really have a set. They're just like walk-on tryouts, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh, okay.
whoa.
Like open mic type of thing.
Open mic, yep.
Wow,
yeah,
that's tight.
yeah. And it was pretty interesting watching them go up, dude. And they were engaging the crowd, so like, oh wow. And they were funny, dude. They were funny, dude. Each one in their different ways were funny.
So, dude, that's funny you say that. Like, when I went to Oregon, I did it in Oregon. Just went to open mics. I went to visit my friend Arthur. Shout out Arthur. And yeah, you know, I was like, you know, while I'm out here, I gotta do some open mics. You know what I mean? Gotta check it out. And I went to check it out. First one was cool. Like I did alright. I did okay. And the second one I went to, like, I wasn't fully like prepared, I guess you could say. Like I was kind of at the time I was kind of just starting, and I went and I was just like, and there was like 40 people, bro. Like I signed up on the list. There was like 40 people.
Wow.
I'm like, that's a lot of people that do comedy. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of competition, so to speak. You know, that's a lot of competition. Like, so it's like, it just tripped me out. It's kind of like a slap in the face or whatever. Slap of reality. Reality is like, you're not the only one out here trying to do this, bro. Like you better step your game up. You know what I mean? Like, or just in general, just be ready. You know, like come correct type of thing. And it's trippy to see that. And yeah, it's pretty dope though. There's a lot of comedians out there, bro. And I feel like anybody could do it. Really, just kind of just like you said, breaking that fear and just going on stage and all that.
Maybe we'll see Woo.
Well, going back to the podcast thing, I was like, I took notes from James ever since I met him and other people that I just like doing arts, digital arts. I think that's been a calling. I would watch this guy at the public library making videos on the Apple products.
Oh yeah.
I would sit with him and watch him, and I was like, all right, this is cool. Making your own content, making something original, something that someone hasn't done, and your own spin on it, which is I think that's fun. The whole behind the scenes process. I love that. And doing it with someone that loves doing it too. I mean, that's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a blessing doing it with someone that personally and that shares that same passion. Say less. Say less.
We're all blessed in our own
Yeah.
ways doing what we want. We could be shitting in a box,
Yeah,
in
for real.
jail, so to be blessed. Yeah, we're
For real.
definitely
Yeah.
blessed.
I think the hardest part is staying consistent and staying motivated. I mean, there's deep love for it. I'll tell you that. Making
No
videos
doubt.
and all that stuff. I think the hard part is just the unforeseen bumps in the road. And
Yeah.
then bouncing back and getting the wheels rolling again. I think that's the hardest part. I think we have to stay motivated at all times. But anyways, Ray, is there anything you want to share with the audience that we haven't touched or we haven't brought up?
No, I think I said it all. Everything.
Is there something that you're
This
scared
is a
to
local
tell?
guy, it's pretty much my story. Not much, right?
Not much. A humble man you are.
Humble man.
Such a humble man.
Doing my job, you know what I mean? Doing whatever I could to help this community. Get buried. Okay, Fucking buried, dude.
All right. Well, before we conclude our beautiful episode here, we're gonna have a little trivia for you.
Oh, true.
So be ready to
Mystery.
trade those bifocals for some blindfolds. We have several random items for you to touch while you're blindfolded, and your goal is to guess what they are while blindfolded.
Oh, jeez.
So you can't take it up your nose, nothing like that. It's gonna be touching.
Just soft and touch.
Soft and touch. So right now we're gonna transition to a quick commercial break while we get you set up.
.45 Magnum, nothing crazy, something light, average day. Oh, fuck, that thing hurt! Oh my god!
Yeah, make sure you don't point that bitch
Keep it
nowhere
pointed that
else.
way, buddy. Fuck that shit, don't try that shit at home, kid.
All right, welcome back to the show with Woo, James, and our guest Raymond. Today we're now
Blindfold Ray.
blindfolded Raymond.
Dude.
And right now we're gonna do our blindfold challenge. So when you're ready, Raymond, go ahead and touch that first jar.
There's blindfold Woo uses every night.
Yeah, what is that?
Dude, a cord. Alright, a rope.
Easy. All right, let me.
Oh shit, what the fuck? What is it? Slimy. Is this it? Am I touching the right thing?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
So squishy, slimy, and then it's got this rope attached to it. What is it?
Oh, this guy's professional.
Oh my god, I think I broke it off. Did I break it? Is it food? It's coming off easy. What the fuck?
Put it in your mouth and see.
I'm not gonna put it on. But it's coming off easy though. Is it food?
Nah.
No, it's coming apart easy. Coming apart easy.
You gotta use your senses.
What do you do with it? Let me hear that. Oh, it came off completely now, dude. Why would it be attached to a cord?
What is it? What do you think it is?
A lizard?
Yeah.
Fucking one of those little lizards, you know what I mean?
Oh, like a bungee one?
What is it? What is it? Or did I get to tell her?
You'll see after. You'll see after. But
You'll see
take your
after.
guess. Take your guess.
One of those fish. You know those little fish? No, that's not it. Hold on. Rewind. Dude. Is it edible?
No.
No, it's not edible. But you can manipulate it pretty good. I'm gonna go with like a lizard.
All right.
Lizard?
Or like one of those little, little lizards.
I feel like you can't think of the name, so you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna go with the lizard.
With the red and
You're like, it's flexible, it's stretchy. I'm gonna go with the lizard.
But
Alright.
it's attached to a cord, like
Yeah.
kind of.
All right, let's go to item number 2. So it's right there, perfect.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah. So go ahead and put your hand in there.
it's gonna bite you.
Oh, there's another lizard.
Yeah, go ahead and take it out. Yeah, there you go.
Is it edible?
No.
No, it's not edible. It's one of those little slimy things, huh?
It's a possibility.
You know what it is? Gummy bears, dude. Gummy bears.
All right,
bears.
gummy
Okay, okay.
bears.
Go ahead and put that to the side. Perfect. Right there's just fine. And let's go to the middle item, to the right. There you go. There you go. What is that? What is that substance?
Okay, I feel it. I can squish it. Oh, you know what it is? It's that little kid's toy. What is it called? That foam thing?
Yeah. Oh, okay,
it
okay.
is.
You actually got that right.
Yeah, okay, I got that. I didn't get those right.
And this guy like, damn it.
Oh, this is a little heavier.
Oh.
Oh, sticky. Ah, dude, what are you guys doing right now?
That's a good reaction.
What is it? There's nothing, It's
Don't get shy. Touch it.
watery, just like a liquid. A jelly. It's like a jelly liquid. Can't even get it. Can't even grasp it, dude. What the fuck?
Oh no!
Damn, what is it? Jelly?
It's
I give up.
cow testicles.
Donkey
Take off your blindfold.
sperm? Oh, you
It's eggs.
Damn.
You almost spilled.
What was this?
That was just like Play-Doh.
Oh, this is Play-Doh. It's not Play-Doh.
or putty or whatever it is. Yeah, I
I'd
think it's
never
putty.
guess this, dude. Nice. What's the name of this?
I have no clue.
You
don't even know what it is. That's hella funny.
Alright, dude. Thanks. Thank you for having me on.
Well, we would like to give a round of applause to our guest Raymond for being a brave soul on our podcast.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, bro.
So check in the description. He might leave his handle. He might not. That's yet to be determined.
No
But-
handle. No handle.
Sorry, we don't have no napkins for you yet.
Dang, I know nothing, dude. That was awkward.
I know.
We got napkins on standby. We have it on standby.
my hands.
DJ Woo Eats, DJ Woo Beats. What else? What other Instagrams? Hit 'em
Dr.
up.
Wu.
Dr. Woo.
Yeah, all my handles will be
AOB
in the
Woo.
description. James' handle will be in the description.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Ray.
you having on the show.
Thank you.
It was a blessing. I'm glad you had a great time. We're glad you had a great time.
Hell yeah.
But for Hype Talk Podcast, this is Woo with my co-host James. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace out, guys.